So this next chapter is on two things: stakeholders and communication. Right? We're going to start with stakeholders. Okay, so to understand who are stakeholders, let's start with an example. So take the example of a Canadian mining company that got involved in a controversial project to mine on some land belonging to some indigenous people who viewed the land as something vital to their livelihood as well as something. So now, according to the PMP, the stakeholders consist of several people. So the first thing they say is people with vested interests. Now, who has vested interests? So it would be the owners of the mining company, the shareholders of the mining company, the managers, and the top executives of the mining company. But it would also include the indigenous people who have a vested interest in the land. So all these people become the stakeholders. Now, the second thing that the PMP says is people who can influence the project outcome or results. So now the people who can influence it is not just the mining company and the indigenous people. There are other people involved as well. The media could influence the outcome of the project, for example. In addition to the media, other people might also be able to influence the project outcomes. For example, there might be some activist organizations also influencing the outcomes. So all these become the stakeholders as well. Right? So now the third thing that the PMP says is people who are actively involved in the project. So here it's not just the people named so far, the mining company, the indigenous people, the media, the activist organization. The government is also actively involved in this project because the government handles the peace treaties with the indigenous people. So they also become stakeholders.